So this is what I go by every day. I got it tatted on me too. Don't wake up, keep dreaming. And like even right now, I mean it's like it's weird, but like we dreaming. I'm dreaming right now. I'm in the league. Something I dreamed about forever. Like I don't want to wake up from this until I'm done.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Thanalysis podcast. Man, we're doing this, we're on the road, but I want to say special thank you, man. We have somebody coming in who has an incredible story, and I know you guys have loved the stories of underdogs and people who really persevere, and I think this person is really going to motivate people who are listening, people who are watching, and I can't wait to introduce this guy. So you got to give him the intro. Yeah. From Memphis, Tennessee, we're number 15. Cameron, Killer Camp, the Smooth. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you for coming here, man. What's up? Oh, man, thank you so much. I think, people don't really know your story, man. And I think, like, today, they're going to really know that, like, there are layers.
For sure.
To the person's name, Cameron Payne, man.
For sure.
Well, let's start from the beginning. How Memphis?
All right, man. Let's just kick it off from there. When I first started. So my dad, I just go with my dad first. Man, my dad been my coach forever. High school, I was the little guy. 8th grade, I went to a private school. So 8th grade, I played varsity. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I played on the AAU team, but I wasn't a guy. My dad was a coach, so technically, he on the team because his daddy coached, right? I felt like I was good enough, though. I started. Sometimes I came off the bench, but I played my role. Went to Lausanne Collegiate School, man. We won a state championship. Mark Gasol went to that high school. He finished runner-up. We were the first group. I was the first to win the state championship, bring it home to the school. So that kind of kicked off my basketball career for real, where I started to come into myself. Because like, hey, you got so many cold players, kind of like the NBA. Like, the cold guy, he that guy. Like, he that guy, and it's like way down here everybody else. So it's like, man, we had them guys on our team, so I was just like a filler guy. But when you go to your school, it's like, man, that dude right there be hooping. Like, he played with all them folks. Like, he don't be playing like that. Like, yeah, that's how it goes. So I played, I don't know if you know Skylar Bissiere. He used to play in the league.
Yes, he's French, right?
Yeah. He was in our, he Haitian. He was in our conference. So I had a couple offers. I committed to Murray State. And like my dad get all the calls from all the coaches to talk to these players. And like my dad would be like, man, those folks ain't never called about you, Cam. But like they'll be calling about the other guys on our team because he could talk to the NCAA coaches. So it was just kind of like a bummer. So I ended up committing to Murray State. Happy with it. When I was visiting, 7 in the nation, I'm like, man, I come do the same thing. Like, I'm seeing it. Like, this guy right there about to go to the league, Isaiah Cannon. I'm like, he going to the league.
Yes.
Like, he can do it from here. I can too. Like, I'm trying. I'm going to try to be, like, going to the NBA was just a dream. That wasn't what I was on. But when I got to college, you know what? I'm going too fast. That wasn't what I was on. I was in Lausanne. I committed to Murray State. I had a game. It was like conference, like to go to the state, not sub-state or something. And we played Skylar Bissiere. Damon Stoudemire, he was assistant coach for the Memphis Tigers. Pulled up to the game. And this was the first time, like, my dad was like, Memphis called me today. We driving home from the game. I killed them 30. We blew them out. But it was all about, they was coming to see Scout. Yes. The campaign played that night. Oh, my God. We driving home. My dad get a call. He like, man, Damon Stoudemire call. Pick up the phone. He chop it up. I'm just sitting there anxious like, what, bro? What? What are you talking about? Like, that's the Tigers. Like, if you from Memphis, you want to play for the Memphis Tigers. That's like playing for the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
It's just big time. They playing the FedEx Forum. Everybody want to be the hometown hero,
Yes.
hometown kid that did it like Penny Hardaway, basically. I'm sitting there, I'm just like, man, what is he about to say? He get off the phone, he was like, yeah, man, Memphis just called. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? He was like, I mean, they looking for another guard. Nah, I'm straight. I'm straight. I like Murray State. They had a lot of guards in Memphis, but I was like, I'm straight. It was more so just he realized I was actually good. He a left-hander, so he played in the league. I respect that. Like, I respect it.
So that motivates you then.
Motivated me big time. But I was like, I'm a loyal guy. I like the choice I chose. Like, I kind of wanted to get out of Memphis, kind of wanted to experience something different, but I also seen it up close and personal. This guy that he's supposed to go to the league, like, I can do exactly that.
Yeah.
I can come in and start on that team. And it wasn't about going to the league. It was just about, can we get ranked? Can I get ranked like they did? It's a mid-major. Mid-majors don't get ranked. They 7th in the nation.
Yes.
I'm like, I want to come do the same thing. So I was like, nah, Dad, I'm cool. Like, I'm loyal. I committed to this school. This is where we going. Cool. First workout ever in Murray State, I passed out. First workout ever. I didn't even make it to the court.
You passed out?
Passed out.
What? Why?
Passed out. So I ain't no lifter, right? So mid-majors, they gonna beef you up because, high majors, they already built. Mid-majors.
Yeah, so basically saying like, okay, go to college. So you gotta
Build your body, basically. And Murray, they was like real big on it. They had this crazy athletic guy. My first day, I'm talking about, came in, like 5 of the guys was in there lifting. I just pulled up. They was like, Cam, you want to get a workout? Hell yeah. Well, yeah. Put me in. Let me get some gear. Cool. It was like, all right, we gonna lift. Then we gonna go to the court. I'm like, bet. I ain't touch a weight. It was straight body weight. Man, we in there just doing push-ups, pull-ups. Like, pull-ups like my worst exercise, bro. Pull-ups, I don't like them.
A lot of people say that.
Pull-ups, I don't like them. So we in there doing pull-ups and stuff like that. I get a shake. I go out to the court. I'm like, man, let me just chill, bro. Let me just chill right here. Next thing you know, I'm on the floor. Them folks out there working out. Assistant coach come up to me that was recruiting me. He was like, what's up? You don't get out. Man, I'm hurt right now. I can't do it. First day, like, I laid an egg. Kind of crazy, but I told my dad, I was like, man, college basketball might not be for me. College basketball might not be for me. All this lifting and stuff, it's too much. Not for Payne. I'm here to hoop. I want to hoop. We doing all these lifts and all that. Cool. Literally the next day, I come in to work out again. New trainer, new weightlifter. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Before we get this guy by the name of, I forgot his first name. I want to say John Lamb, but I might be wrong. I just know his last name, Lamb, and he had worked in the league. So they was like, yeah, we got this new guy. Gonna be pretty cool. It's like, for sure, man, that best college career I ever had. Got on, we started playing. They had a cold guard. While I was watching, I'm like, man, I could take his spot. Yeah, when I got there, bruh, cold. Zay Jackson, he cold. I'm like, I'm coming off the bench. We practicing one day. We was playing ones, and man, he went to go dunk on somebody. Bam, tore his ACL. I'm a freshman. Tore his ACL right there. Like, we couple of more practices before the season about to start. Campaign, you start. Whoa. So like, we had a guy that was older than me. They just went on and jumped to the true freshman. Kind of like, they let you play do mistakes. Something that I ain't get to experience in the NBA, we'll get there. But like, I played my freshman year. I was solid freshman of the year. We won a lot of games.
You can't say solid, say freshman of the year, bro. I know for you, I know you got like, high expectations, and like, you can't say like freshman of the year, be like, I was solid. You wasn't solid. You was a freshman of the year, bro.
For sure. All right, so I was hooping my freshman year. We was decent. We didn't make the tournament. In order to get to the tournament in our league, you got to win the championship game of the conference tournament. Lost the championship game. Didn't make it to the NIT, but they was like, hey, man, we got a CIT. So we had a lot of seniors.
So explain to me, because, I'm not from the U.S., and a lot of people who are listening are global. So the NIT is the NNT championship. Is which colleges are involved in?
Oh, that's really all the colleges, but it's like, all right, so the NCAA tournament is only like 60-something teams that make it.
Okay.
Like for the mid-majors and lower majors, you have to win your tournament to get in.
Okay.
But like high majors, because they be having teams like 20 and 20, like 18 and 18 getting into the tournament or whatever. But they in a bigger conference. So like Duke, North Carolina, all them teams can get in just off the strip without winning their tournament. Florida State, they can get in without winning their tournament.
Okay.
But we in the unfortunate position where you have to win your tournament in order to get in. So you got the NCAA tournament, you got the NIT. So basically NIT is for the teams that was supposed to get in the tournament that didn't crack that 60. So then you have another tournament. That's the NIT that's like, it's pretty competitive, but it's not.
What was the name of the tournament? Is it NIT?
NIT. I don't really know what it is.
You said, but then you said another tournament.
CIT. All right, so that's what I played. All right, so you got the NIT, then you got like a college invitational. So where it's like really, if you in that joint, you was ass, like basically, right? Basically, like you ain't so you see North Carolina, they not even playing the NIT. So imagine like this one underneath that one. So,
okay, gotcha.
So, but it was cool. Like our team, we had a few seniors, so they was trying to get places. So they was like, man, do y'all want to play? Like, hey, we want to play. Let's keep playing. End up winning that joint. We got the MVP. It was pretty cool. Set us up for the next year. Next year came.
Is this in your freshman year?
It's freshman year.
So you won it. So freshman year you won MVP SAT. And you basically, quote unquote, did good. Basically,
I did all right. But look, yet and still, we not going to the league. League is not there. I ain't thinking. Like literally to this day, man, I went to the college to be a coach. Like I was gonna be a coach at the end of it. Like I know, like I ain't want to go overseas. Like that was just something I didn't want.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's why the story crazy. That's why the story crazy. So I ain't want to go overseas. So I was just like, man, I'm just gonna coach after this thing over, do my 4 years to coach and, live, basketball life, right?
Yeah.
Second year came around, kid you not, we supposed to be number one team out the conference. Cool. We started that thing off like 2-6. Like, man, did that door not hit us? Like, we thought we were cold. Same team, basically.
Yes.
We're cold. I got better. We laid an egg at this tournament up in Nashville. We lost like 1-3, but we were playing teams outside our division. So we had to win them games for real in order to like make it to the tournament. Them are big wins for us. Like beating Valpo is a big win for us. We got killed by all these teams. Cool. Had like a 2-hour bus ride back home. It's the most quietest bus trip I ever took. Ooh. But that was the last day we lost.
Really?
16-0 in the conference. Didn't lose a game until we got to the conference championship. Like our season, we was like 27-0. Kentucky had the highest win streak. We was right there. It was 28. We was 27. Like we going to last game of the season. We 25th in the nation. Remember that. We 25th in the nation. Last game of the season. So we're ranked 25th in the nation. 60 teams go to the tournament. Played our game. Buzzer beater. We lost on a buzzer beater in the championship game. Cool.
How did you feel? Like, what was the...
All right, so I like leading up, like the game before we lost, like, man, I took over. It was like 1:40 left. We was down like 8. I took over. Right then and there, campaign going to the league, bro. I was like, yeah, I'm going to the league, bro. Like, we leaving. Did I not say that? We was standing out there. I'm like, it's up. Like, we going to the league. I stepped that thing. And, cool, but we got the championship game tomorrow. We geeked about that, though. Played them folks, man. We lost on their buzzer beat. I'm talking about, like, 1.7 seconds. We up. They hit a crazy 3. Bam. Lost the game. Everybody like, man, what I mean? Well, I was saying, we top 25, though. Like, it's 60 teams going to this tournament. We are ranked 25th. We can at least be in the little play-in John or something. I don't care if we win our tournament or not. So, man, it's crazy. The day, it was Selection Sunday. I called my coach. I'm like, what's up, coach? We ain't watching. Like, what's up? What we doing? We gonna watch the selection Sunday. He was like, I mean, you can pull up to the house. I was like, yeah, I'm coming. Sit there and watch that joint. Like, literally, we did not get picked. I'm like, for sure. 25th at Nation Coast. He sent out the text like, come on, everybody pull up for this NIT selection. I'm like, man, that's what we on. Like, I'm thinking we supposed to be in a tournament. Like, we was on ESPN and everything, like arguing like, was ranked 25th.
So that must have been hurt more than
it get worse.
Oh.
See, like my sophomore season is really crazy. Like, it get worse. So we go to NIT. So now I'm at the point of like, all right, I got all these scouts coming to every game. And we playing big schools. We ain't playing conference teams. In the NIT, you playing teams that's in the conference that probably finish middle of the pack of a big conference. So it's like big time games if we win. A lot of us. So the first game we played, was it UTEP? UTEP at the crib, not Pacific. I think it was UTEP. Played UTEP. They came to the crib and they had this guard. They was like, yeah, defensive NBA guard. Like, I was up tonight. It's up tonight. Time to hoop. This what we in. Y'all say I got an NBA guard over there? Yeah. We turned up, got him up out of there. Bam. That was game one. Now we got to go on the road. We go see Tulsa, another NBA guard. Bam. Got him up out of there. Go play somebody. Bam. Got him up out of there. Now it's time we go play Old Dominion. Old Dominion.
By the way, crazy story. We played. That's the only school we played. We played Old Dominion. I'm not even kidding. They came for a tour. We were playing Division II or the third division, but at the time they came for a tour, European tour. They played against us. Yeah.
I hate Old Dominion to this day. They ended my college career for real. So look, we in NIT, man, one game to go to the Garden. So the NIT get played at the Garden, the Final Four.
Yes.
So we like, man, one game away. I think it was tied up, like 2 seconds left. They got to go full length of the court. We came all the way back and everything. They playing at home. So these games, NIT, until you get to the Final Four, whoever like got a better record, you go play at their crib until the Final Four. So we in Old Dominion. They threw the ball in. Trey Freeman, never forget his man. Dribble like right past half court, chunk that joint up. Season over, like just like that. Like the only 2 losses, remember I said 2-6? We finished the season like 29-8. Our last 2 losses, buzzer beaters. Buzzer beater. That's how my college career ended.
It hurts.
Buzzer beater. In the championship game, then NIT buzzer beater. It's just like, you know what? God working mysterious ways. Like, maybe that's just how it was supposed to go. Maybe we weren't supposed to go that deep. Like, that was just our season. Like, sometimes you just gotta take the hand you was dealt. Like, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, my coach came to me like, let me know what you gonna do.
As in if you're gonna stay, right?
I'm gonna stay or I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh no, let me ask my dad. Let me find out for real. Back in my head, Piero, we out of there. I'm going to the NBA. But like to him, it was just like, nah, let me ask my dad. So I kind of took a week off of school and everything. It was kind of weird, bro, because I go to school, I go to class and all that. So it was kind of weird. I took 7 days, and he called me during them 7 days. My coach called me and was like, just letting you know, if you stay, I'm staying. But if you leave, I'm gone. And I was like, okay. Kind of made my decision.
So yeah, just put the pressure on you.
Look, it kind of made it a little bit easier because I mean, he was gonna get a better job somewhere else. Like, he was gonna get paid more money.
Oh, okay.
So like, it was gonna help. It's helping him and it's helping me. Like, we both winning, and it's a win-win no matter what. Even if I stay or if I go.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, Dad, he talking about he out of there. So we gone. Let's go to the league. Bet. We say we gonna go. He was like, all right,
so you basically declared it, right? Do you declare for the draft?
I declared. I said I'm going to the league while I was in college. And I basically stopped going to school. Like, I still owe school.
What does that process look like? Do you like immediately stop going to school, or do they tell you like you can't come to school, or what's?
No, you can really finish. But like, I just started working out. Like the people that I was talking to, like all the agents and the people that was trying to give me the like come here, come there. Like they was just like, I mean, you just start now, like start working out. So I was like, well, all right then. Like I'm telling you, like I was never the guy to be like, I ain't going to Nike camp. I wasn't ranked. So I don't know how none of this stuff go.
Yes.
It's just sending you like you want to deal with Under Armour, you want to deal with not like it's all new to me. Like it's literally like I'm so excited what's going on. Like y'all said go work, like let's go to the gym then. Work out, that's all we gotta do. So we gonna work out all day, come home, like that's our life now. Bet. I love it. I love it. I started working out.
For the draft, right?
For the draft, found my agent, got back home named Travis King. Got my agent, we started working out. Had a few workouts, but I wanted to work out with the guys that was supposed to be projected higher than me. I was projected lottery, and it was like, lottery? Like, yeah.
No, you were
I'm a guy that wasn't supposed to even
yeah.
be playing in the NBA or even think about going. Like, I'm a lottery pick. That's what I did. So that's why I tell all the kids, like, pick a school that you feel like you can thrive at. Don't go for the name. Because if you good enough, you can take your team to wherever they got to go. And that's a fact. That's a fact.
I think you heard a story about you breaking your hand, or did you get it?
Oh, Durant. Man, how you know all this, bro? Look,
I got to do my research, man.
Look, I'm doing the workouts. And literally, I think this was like maybe 2 workouts before like the last, like the draft coming up.
Yeah.
I'm going against these guys. I still remember DJ Newble. He was playing hard. Like, he be hooping. Foul me. I'm like, yo. Felt it a little bit, but I'm just like, that's weird. Like, I don't know what that is, but that's weird. Let's keep playing. And I'm just constantly, then the trainer comes to me like, bro, your hand on? I'm like, I mean, feel kind of funny, but like, I'm straight. Like, it's my right hand. We good. He was like, nah. He was like, nah, that's broken. I'm like, what? I've never broke anything in my body before. Anything. I'm like, my hand? He was like, yeah, man, that thing broke. So cool. Left the workout. I literally kind of felt like, damn, I ain't finna get drafted where I thought I was. Like immediately, I'm like, man, I'm hurt. I can't play in the summer league. So I was just like automatically like, I'm behind the ball already. End up getting drafted to OKC, and it's crazy leading up to it. They was just like,
what pick did you end up getting drafted?
14 pick.
Yeah. 14. No, you good. I'm just asking.
So leading up to the draft, I had to wear this little cast. Like I had to wear this cast, and the day like Adam Silver chopped it up. We had this little luncheon, like the draft lottery stuff. Like, it's crazy being a part of all this stuff. I wasn't supposed to be there. It's crazy, like, but we was in there, like, my mom, my dad, my cousin, my brother, we all just sitting there like, this is just, like, all new to us. Like, this is crazy. Like, what we doing? Chopped it up with Adam Silver for the first time. He was like, what's up, man? He was getting ready to shake my hand. He was like, whoa, your hand straight? I was like, yeah, my hand cool. He was like, all right, so we gonna work on our handshake for when you walk up there.
Yes.
So I was like, all right, so he did. I was like, just don't squeeze these 2 fingers too hard. So he was like, oh, I got you. Say this. So I'm just sitting there, I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to Indiana at 11.
Why? Why Indiana?
Gotta give you a guard.
I think needed a guard. Okay.
These are the teams that I had worked out with. Like, only teams that needed a point guard. I couldn't work out for the Knicks. They was going like Moutier, Porzingis. Couldn't work out for the Lakers. Like, I wasn't that far up there, but I say I was 5 and up.
Yes.
But the first bowl, they was taken care of. I was 5 and up though. I'm just sitting there at the table, get the notification on my phone. Like, you know, now you just look at Twitter, they come out before they call this shit. So I'm looking at it like, we're going to OKC. And then I was like, hey, we're going to OKC. Man, we gonna play. You know what? We ain't worried about that. We just got drafted. Let go. Put my hat on. Put my hat on. Went up there. He was like, cause when you looking at it, you just basically see us smiling.
Yes.
And man was like, all right, so which hand is it? Shook my hand. I'm like, literally, that was the only thing, like, as a dream, like, I wanted to shake Commissioner's hand. and get my hat. Like, you play video games, that's all you see. You get drafted in the top 5.
Exactly.
You go shake, like,
Or you just get drafted.
just to get drafted, period. Man, I'm like, bro, I got a hat. Like, I'm stoked. Like, this is a dream come true.
Yeah.
Not until after all that stuff was done, we was like, we got to see Russ every day. I ain't talking about I'm talking about triple-double every night Russell, let alone KD on the team. So it's just like, are we going to play? DJ Augustine on the team, Dion Waiters on the team, Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams. We got them all, and I just come straight to it. I'm happy, but I'm like, man, no, I'm not really finna play. Like,
It's a championship team, bro.
off rip. I worked out with them folks once, but before I even worked out with them, they was like, Cameron Payne is projected to go to OKC. I ain't talked to the people. I'm like, how they got out? I'm thinking I'm going to Sacramento. Y'all talking OKC. I'm talking 6 pick. They talking 14. Oh, this is something I know. That's something I don't know. That's how I know. So, cool. I ended up getting drafted with them. They wanted, KD didn't want it Book. They wanted Book, but Phoenix took Book before.
Okay.
Basically, they got me after. So, I was there, did a year and a half. And actually, I played well. I didn't play my first game until December 27th. Like, I know it. December 27th, my rookie season. You know how, like, the NBA probably had, like, man, we gonna let him play 20 games. But at the time, I didn't know. I'm just sitting here just waiting on my opportunity. Like, man, bro, I'm cooking this guy. Like, I'm in practice hooping. Like, when am I gonna get the call? Finally got the call December 27th. We had the best, since I started playing, we had the best record from, like, December 27th. You know, January is just a hell of a lot of games.
Yeah.
We had the best record and all that. Playoffs was getting ready to come though, so the trade deadline February. So now they was like, man, we need to go a little bit more experience and get like a bigger guard. You know how the playoffs get. They just thinking you need all kind of stuff. You know, play on the same team all year, but when the playoffs come, you just, we need this, we need this, we need that, we need. So they went and got Randy Foy, and he kind of just moved me out. Just kind of moved me out.
And you still on the team, though, right?
Still on the team. Oh, I was the life of the team. I was the life.
I know.
I turned every game.
I was overseas. So I was overseas at the time. No, it was 21. No, we played 1 year together. I played against 1 year. I was in the G. We played 1 year, and then the next year
playing with the Westchester.
Exactly.
I remember you had on the gold Kobe's.
Yes, yeah, I did.
You so did.
How did you know?
I was geeked for that game because Jimmy Fredette was playing.
Yes.
So I was like, man, Jimmy Fredette finna try to go with me.
Yeah, we did have a squad. Like him, Laxton Galt, we did have like a
Who
cool.
was the big man? Did y'all have the short guy with the ponytail?
Yeah.
Who was the big? Because I dunked him.
Oh my God.
He's like 6'10". That's crazy because
Yes.
I don't, that was the only person I've ever dunked on.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but I know we're gonna look it up. We're gonna look it up. I forgot.
For sure. I got my first dunk on.
Bro, and I was watching. I was like, man. And you know, you always did the pregame stuff.
Russ.
We was the dance and everything. And I was like, bro, this is what teams need, bro. Like, it's so underrated. It's so, like, I get the flashy stuff. I get everything. Everybody's like, wants to be a hooper, like, come in and start right away, become a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like that. The championship teams win with players in the top, in the middle, and in the bottom.
For sure.
That's how you win.
For sure.
Because when Russ scores a basket, when KD, when Giannis scores a basket, when the guys like that score a basket, they look at the bench and the bench is turned, I guarantee you this is how you win games, man. You big repetition. But I want you to know, like, people look at, like, obviously me, because, you know, I can do everything from, being a player. I study a lot as a basketball and as a coach, as a front office. Like, bro, trust me, like, people see stuff like that. People really the basketball. But just continue. I'm sorry.
See, look. The crazy part about it, like, see, now it's cool. Now, like, the stuff we do is cool. Like, on the side, turning up for your teammates. But at the time, like, I had coaches like, man, you're not gonna do your handshake this year, are you? I'm like,
What? Really?
handshake?
Really?
Handshake. What they got to do with my game? That ain't got nothing to do with my game. So, you know, like, the media, you know, fans, you know, they really, I wouldn't say they control a lot, but they got a lot of input. When you really think they don't, but they do, because all these GMs stuff, they looking at it too. They looking at it how we are. So it's like, Payne just be dancing all the time, but he don't come out in the court and do nothing. Like when he play, he don't do nothing. So it's like, I'm in the league, bro. Y'all want to put, man, I will bust your ass. Like for real.
We in the same league, bro. I know sometimes it's people be playing their own role, bro. And it looks like it, and it looks like, okay, this guy don't have this kind of game, or this guy. I'm telling you, it is not a player. I mean, I was like, but it's not a player. You let them rock, and they won't play.
For sure.
So
I finally, like, it's crazy that we just talked about that, because I just got a little nugget. Like, I tell my dad this to this day, I'm like, man, it's a little different when you playing 12 minutes and 32 minutes. Like, 32 minutes, you ain't got to press about no shots. They gonna find you. Them shots gonna find you. Rebounds gonna find you. Like, all that stuff take care of itself. But when you in a little window where you gotta play 6 minutes right here, you gonna play 6 minutes right there, man, you trying to do a million things. I want to make sure coach happy with me. I want to make sure the fans happy with me. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm good. I want to make sure I feel good. Like, I want to hit a shot. I want to hit a trade. Like, so that's why I be so crazy when you see, like, people talk crazy about you, where it's like, I mean, bro, if I play 32 minutes, bro, I really get to it. But that's not my role.
Exactly.
That's not what I'm out here to do. We got people that do that. We got Russ. We got KD.
Yes.
Yeah, in college I was giving you 25. That ain't what I'm here to do. Can I do it? Hell yeah. That ain't what they asking me for. So,
man, I love how you think. The mentality.
No, the reason why it's like that though is because, like, I was never supposed to beat him. Like, I ain't, not even for a little bit, never thought I was gonna be in the league. So it's just like, I'm still that humble guy that just grind for this. Like, I grind for this. Okay, like, I always be like, nobody, man, we got the same trainer. Like, y'all know how crazy Josh is. Yeah. You got to be in there. Got to be in that gym. So I take pride in that. But we was with OKC and the playoffs, playoffs came. We played Dallas Mavericks. They had like 3 guards that played. So I'm like, I'm playing this series. First playoffs, I'm like, I'm going to play. Game 1, we kill them. Game 2, kill them. Game 3, kill them. We killed them this series. And I was just kind of confused about, like, sometimes when, like, you play a team that's kind of like, man, they running 3 guards.
Yes.
So I know I'm going to get an opportunity in this joint.
Yeah.
Then catch an opportunity. So I'm just sitting there. You know how you got like a stay ready group? I'm a
stay ready group.
I was not, like, my head wasn't there. Like, my head wasn't that locked in on the NBA part where it's like, man, them folks can really call me. I'm really thinking, like, it's over. Like,
oh, you checked out. You not checked out, but you like.
But I wasn't checked out, but that was just like.
It wasn't like really.
I ain't really finna get in. Like, y'all really think I'm a young guy not playing? Man, second series, we come in. You know how you get your little pamphlet? I open that joint. They got campaign. I'm like, I'm playing. So I guess when we played San Antonio, I've had good games. So they like, hey, well, we gonna play them now. We gonna play them in this series. I'm just like, what? Y'all just gonna throw me in here. Y'all wouldn't even throw me in the Dallas. I'm like, just throw me out there and see how I do. Like, nah, you the backup for this series. Like, we going against the Spurs. Like, Timmy, all them, Patty Mills. Like, this what I'm on. Like, that's what I gotta do. So, like, the series was cool. We beat them, but I ain't really stick in the series. I ain't played too many. I probably played 1 or 2 games, and they went back to what they was doing. Season over with that summer. So I had a stress fracture basically all season. And like, this is when everything just kind of started to get rocky for me. I had a stress fracture, so I wear a boot every day and go play the game. Wear a boot, play the game. Wear a boot, play the game. Because it wasn't broke, but they was like, it's going to break. So cool. The summer.
Whoa, 1 second, bro. It's not
broken, so it had a stress fracture. They was like, it ain't broken, but it's going to break. So let me tell you, all the story crazy.
So why are you playing then?
Story crazy.
And you don't let it heal. I mean, you know what I mean?
Because that was the thing. It'll heal on its own. Like it'll heal on its own. That was the whole thing. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, so I can just wear this and play. I ain't never been hurt. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna do this and hoop. I wasn't really playing, so it didn't really matter. So I was like, it was like summer league coming up. We want you to play, and we basically gonna test it. Like, we'll let you play however you feel. You give us your decision on if you want to get surgery or not. Just see how I feel. I'm like, bet. Mr. Payne went to that summer league. It went crazy. We was in Orlando. I think this was like the second to last Orlando. Went crazy. I was the best player out there by far. Killing. After it was all said and done, I talked to him. I was like, I think I'm straight. I was like, I think I'm straight. I don't need surgery. I was like, I don't think I need it. So then they was like, I don't know, Cam. Talk to your folks. You know what I'm saying? We all think that you should get it. So bam. The team, the organization want Cam Payne to get the surgery, but it's on Cam Payne. All right, so now I get to talking to the fam, you know, telling them what they telling me. They said it's gonna break. So, you know, you gonna get this screw, had this surgery, like it's gonna be fine after that. You got a 99.9% chance it will not break again. So it's like, they was like, you will be ready for the season. I'm just like, all right. Literally, I'm the only guy that said no to this. No, I don't want it. But everybody was just like, I mean, just go and get it, Cam. Like, that ain't gonna hurt. Bet. Got the surgery. And it was really kind of like a wake-up call for me, but not yet. Got the surgery. I came back.
How was you feeling? Was he healed? Like how many months did it take you to recover?
I'll probably say I came back early, but I didn't know what good and bad felt like because I never broke anything. I'm just thinking, you know, they tell you, man, 3 months. So when 3 months was up, we there. Like, I don't know how. Y'all said 3 months, so we good. We had 3 months, so let's go play.
Yes.
We played like it wasn't hurting or anything, but we played, you know, how you do like, you got training camp and then like right out the training camp, you had like probably y'all green and white game, like for the fans.
Yeah, you got the home scrimmage or whatever.
Yeah, home scrimmage. We had the home scrimmage. Rip somebody on the break, trip over somebody's foot. Kept playing them. And they got rolled my ankle or something. It hurt a little bit. We in front of like these high school kids. We in a high school there. I'm like, man, I ain't coming out. Like they had when they got all these guards. I'm like, I ain't coming out. Like, it was a timeout. One of the trainers came and said, it was like, all right, I got something for you. If you ain't gonna come out, we just finna call this. We gonna call the whole game. I'm like, call the game. Like, we gonna play through. He like, nah, you either gonna come up to the back or we just finna call the game. I'm like, man, let's go to the back, get this over with so I can get back on the court. Like, y'all tripping. I'm trying to play.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to get my spot.
Yes, sir.
I go back there, they like, nah, you done. Just put some ice on it. See you tomorrow. Man, I literally walking out this gym, I'm just like, that John hurt. I hurt, look, it hurt. It hurt. But in my mind, 99.9% chance that it will not break. So I ain't thinking broke at all. I'm just thinking like, hey, that just hurt. Like I did it bad this time. I woke up that morning. I mean, the next day. I woke up the next day. That morning, I literally got up. Whoa. Oh. That's broke. That's broke. I can't walk. That's broke.
Was he swollen? What is it? What
It was swollen, but like, couldn't walk.
What was your like your thought process at the time? Like, man, realizing that it
dropped. Heart dropped. My heart dropped. I'm talking about from a kid that wasn't getting hurt, bro. It's just like how I'm just getting hurt all of a sudden. And that's a part of that NBA lifestyle too. So part of that lifestyle that I was lost in. I was in the NBA.
Yes.
That's how I was in the NBA. Yeah, we go turn up. We don't play the 7. We don't play the 7. Yeah, we don't turn up the night before. We don't play the 7. We got time to recover. Like,
yeah.
Cool. See, I ain't even gonna get there until we get to the end, but all right. I got hurt again. We went up there. They was like, yeah, you broke it around the screw. Cool. Broke that joint. They was like, man, gotta get another surgery. Like, cool. Got the surgery and I was out. So that was before the season started. So I was out until like January, like the middle of January. I came back. Trade deadline coming up.
Yes.
I came back. I finally started playing. I was playing pretty good. I was solid. Trade deadline coming up. We had a good team. Everybody just like, man, Ennis going to be gone. Like we was hooping. Like our second unit was me and Ennis Cannon.
Yes.
He was at the time. We like, you supposed to be 6 men. This is that time. Like, you know how the trade deadline be. It's like, it really go down to the last minute.
I try to tell sometimes. I tell people overseas, you know, they don't really know how the NBA, how the business side of it work. But I'm telling them, I try to tell them like, it really is, bro. To like, let's say 12 or 2, whatever, 3 p.m., whatever it is, it's till then. Like 2:59, you're from my ring. Like,
I got traded at 2:59.
I just said it.
I got traded at 2:59. But see, this the crazy part. I'm chilling at home, like, man, bro, I hope they don't get rid of Ennis. I'm just sitting there like, I hope they don't get rid of that man. Like, he cold. Like, we go with the temperature. I'll get rid of him. My agent called me. It's like 2:58. Like, I ain't thinking I'm leaving. Like, that's the last thing. I'm on Twitter, though, just looking like, shoot, Ennis gone. I'm just, like, literally not even looking at myself at all. I'm just like, Ennis gone, bro. 2:59, I get a call. My agent called me and say, what's up, man? Here we go. We're going to Chicago. I said, huh? We're going to Chicago. At the time, it's just like, you going to Chicago? Like, we're going to Chicago. It was like, man, I got traded. Like, yeah, man. You know, everything was just moving so fast. Like, yeah, I got the GM on the phone with Chicago. You know, talk to him, like, cool, boom, boom, boom. Talking to him, bam, bam. I'm going to get you out here tomorrow. Like, we'll see you tomorrow. Like I was literally traded just like that. Didn't even know. My agent ain't know. Nobody knew. It just campaign gone.
So let me ask you something. And obviously, I want to ask you something, but obviously, I don't want, you know, whatever you're comfortable with, I don't want you. But were you sad? Did you feel like, were you not sad, but what was the feeling?
I was like, I had like mixed feelings. The reason was because like, I was gonna be able to play.
Okay.
See, I was behind Russ. Russ wasn't slowing down no time soon.
Yes.
I was a backup. Like, hate that word. I was playing off the bench.
Yeah,
like, and like I really never. I was never gonna be able to turn no corner playing behind him. Like, I mean, you just it's gonna be hard.
Babe.
So I wasn't tripping.
Yes.
I'm like, I'm in Chicago. Like, and then what we traded. So when they traded, Chicago traded Doug McDermott, fan fave, Taj Gibson, fan fave. Who else went with them? It was just them two. Then it was me, Joffrey Laverne, you know Joffrey Laverne, and Anthony Morrow. We get there, just at the end of the day, I end up finding out like, before I even got there, I was the future. Before I got to Chicago, they like had me as like, you know what I'm saying, he the next point guard that we've been needed. So Chicago wanted me. OKC didn't want to trade me, but it was just like, they was trying to win a championship, and they like, man, we taking Doug McDermott and y'all want him for this little dude? Like, y'all can have him. Like, y'all can have him, take him. Yeah.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Thanasis Antetokounmpo here. And if you're looking for all your Antetokounmpo Brothers official gear, you can go to Antetokounmbros.shop. We have hats, hoodies, shirts, anything and everything you need from our collection is available at Antetokounmbros.shop. That's Antetokounmbros.shop. We're all bros. Back to the podcast.
I get to Chicago, man, we got 6 point guards. We got 6 point guards on the team. The team was just
Who
Rajon Rondo, Isaiah Cannon, Michael Carter Williams, Jerry and Grant, myself. Then, you had D Wade on the team. He was running one. Jimmy Butler on the team. He was running one. I'm in the mix. I come to that. This is, I don't know if you remember, this was around the time like Rondo them got into it. They had like a team meeting. They got into it. Jimmy Butler, I came to that team. So it wasn't like it was just free flowing. So I came in and they played me off rip. Man, kind of weakest experience ever because it's like all these point guards y'all got looking at me crazy. So it wasn't like, no, he's my guys, like everybody hot that I'm playing.
I mean, I think it's a part of the package of the competitive nature of the NBA, bro.
Yeah.
You know what it is too.
So then, and it's like, it's dude, and they looking at me like, him. Like, y'all got playing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all over here talking about he the future, all this. Like, I just, right then and there, like, the team gave me this high praise, but like, we had Jimmy and D-Wade, like, I'm not D-Rose. Like, I ain't finna come in and just, I ain't that kind of player. Like, I'm a team guy. I play within the team means. Like, I'm not ranked, bro. I find a way, I win. I want to win.
Yes.
Whatever it takes, that's what I'm here to do. So, like, my role was a little different over there, and I was called the tank commander, right? So that next season, we went to that season I joined the team. We went to the playoffs. We were supposed to beat Boston.
Okay.
Rajon Rondo hurt. He broke his hand or something. After that, it was over with. We couldn't win that series. We was up 2-0 in Boston, and he broke his hand in that game. Hey, we lost that series 4-2. They won 4 straight.
He was up. Oh,
He was up 2-0. Like we were supposed to win that joint. We were supposed to win that series, but Rondo got hurt and it kind of messed the team up. So that summer. So I used to kick it with Lou Will a lot. Well, not used to. I still do kick it with him.
Shout out to Lou.
Lou the kid.
You're cool dude.
Shout out to the underground go. We had I used to go to Atlanta, hoop with him. We was at this church hoop.
Wait, hold on. You just say it was at this church?
We was at this church. Like, it's number NBA guys, but we was at this church hoop.
Wait, like church? Like Sunday church?
Like a church, but they had a gym.
Okay. Gotcha.
So we in there hoop. We won the day. Game's done. Josh Smith in there. Josh Smith, they used to play for the Hawks.
Yeah, high flyer.
Yep. He was like, hey, try to run one more. Everybody didn't like, they had 9 guys. I'm done. Luke done. Like, everybody like, I'm straight. I was sitting there, I'm like, I'll play, bro. Come on, bro. I'll play, bro. It's just one more game. I'll play. Man, like the second possession, bro. I shot, missed it. So I was ready to run back. I turned back around. Josh Smith, I don't know how, he just stepped on my foot. I'm like, man, I ain't playing no more. Like, y'all come get me, bro. I ain't playing. I ain't finna get hurt out here with y'all. I go back to my hotel, and I'm just like, I broke that joint. It's broke again. And this is really like the worst time, like, to get hurt outside of your team.
Yes.
Like not being like for you, like not being in Milwaukee.
Exactly.
Like you in Greece and you got hurt. And they like, what are you doing?
Exactly.
What you doing out there?
Yeah.
So
especially if I'm not working out, if I'm playing like they should know. I mean, I should have coaches with me or you know.
Yeah. So I'm just out there playing pickup and I broke my foot, and it was kind of like hardest thing.
How did you know you broke it? You just
because I remember how it felt when I broke it the last time. Like I just knew how I was walking. Like, yeah, I called this doctor. So while I'm on the way, like it was the doctor that did my surgery. He did C.J. McCollum surgery. And he did my surgery. I'm like, man, I'm calling Dr. Anderson. He stayed in Charlotte. I'm in Atlanta. I'm calling him right now. What's going on? I think I hurt my foot, but I don't think it's broke. But, you mind looking at it? He was like, yeah. He was like, where you? I'm in Atlanta, but I'll be there in the morning. He was like, all right, it's like 8 o'clock. I got a rental. I drove. I drove all the way to Charlotte from Atlanta. Like, we gonna see this doctor, bruh. Like, before I call this team, we gonna see it is broke. Cause like that was kind of the hardest thing. Like calling my coach and telling him that my foot broke again. Went to the doctor, man. 5 minutes in there, he came back out like, that junk broke, Cam. I'm like, that's kind of like the worst news you could have ever said. Like, I really came up here for you to be like, man, it ain't that bad. Broke that joint. Got on the plane. I'm like, man, I gotta call my coach. Picked up the phone. I called. I was like, yeah, I hurt my foot again. Like, yeah, I hurt it bad. He was like, all right, man, just come on back, man. We gonna check it out. You know, I get there, you know, I already know it's broke. They finally found out it's broke, and they like, man, you wasn't even in the city. Like, you wasn't in Chicago. You wasn't here with the team playing. Like, what were you doing? And it's just like, it's just a freak accident, y'all. Like,
I mean, it's not your fault. It's not like you want to get hurt, first of all.
not my fault at all. Not my fault at all. But, you know, at the time, it's like, I ain't really played. I've been hurt basically every year I've been in the league. So I just kind of got you injury prone. And I'm like, this is crazy. I ain't started getting hurt till I got here. I'm like, man, I ain't never been hurt. What? Started getting hurt, man. And like I said earlier, like I kind of blame it on the lifestyle. I was out. I came back for Chicago. I ended up getting traded.
Again.
I got traded off some of the craziest shit ever. You know, New Year's, December 31st. Like I kind of, like they told me, like, Cam, stop going out. Because I was hurt, so I wasn't playing. But, like, I'm like, I'm going out. Like, I ain't got no game. So I go
How old were you at the time?
20. 23, 20 bucks. I'm 23, 20 bucks, lottery pick. I'm in Chicago. I got a nice crib. I do whatever I want. Not playing. I'm just coming to the game, watching the game, go do whatever I was doing. I was outside, so to say. I was outside all the time. And the GM one day was like, told my agent, was like, man, tell Cam to stop going out. Like, we don't want to see him go out no more. Cool. Trip. December 31st. Whole team out. Whole team. Like, it's New Year's.
Yeah.
We got a party and everything. Like, of course I'm going to go. I went, posted my little January 1st, like, New Year. Like, I posted my pic, you know. Literally woke up that morning, agent called me, like, take that picture down. I'm like, for what? Man, you just got released. You just got waived. We just don't even want the picture of that. I'm like, I got waived. He was like, yeah, but they said don't go out. The whole team without. Man, everybody gonna post a picture about why my picture crazy. Yeah, that's a Happy New Year's. He's like, yeah, but they wait, you Cam. We gonna find another team. And literally at that time, I was kind of.
Do you think it was because of the picture?
100%. It was just a way. Like, bro, folks told me to cut my hair. I used to have a big fro. They was like, what you think about cutting your hair? Like, all right, like, fine. I cut my hair, you know, for the good look of the organization. Like, okay, I cut my hair. You know, big deal. Like, I'm just trying to hoop, bro. Cut my hair for him. I went out and I really feel like that's what it was, 100%. Because this guy had did a podcast one time, and it was an old NBA player. I forgot his name, but he played with San Antonio, and they was like, don't go out. And he went out, and he said on his podcast, he was like, yeah, they had a private investigator that followed me to everywhere I went.
All right.
The next morning, I ain't even make it to the gym. They said, don't come in.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, I got to. I was like, I got to. Like, that was a way for them to say, get the fuck out this organization. Like, get out. We don't need you. So it was just like, damn. But this the reason why I'm still here. Like, playing. That night, what we do? Straight to DePaul University. Let's work out. We don't know what's going to happen. Like, let's work out. Got a 10-day with Cleveland. Hooped. Got another 10-day. Hooped. Kevin Love on the team. People act like they want Kevin Love, so they got an extra roster spot for me. That was second day of my 10-day coming up. They was like, we got to let you go. We really want you though, but we gotta let you go. We need this open roster spot for the trade. With Kevin Love.
It happens like that all the time.
Yeah, so it's just like understandable, cool. They didn't end up getting nobody. I was out the league. I'm just watching. I was like, no way, we're just gonna work out and get ready for Toronto. I will not get ready for Toronto, but just get ready for summer camp or whatever. We didn't do mini camps after. We did mini camps that year. All right, so I got away. I was just waiting on the season to be over. Like, start working out. It's like, as soon as the season was over, and I ain't even know that they did these things called mini camps. I ain't even know, but they had mini camps, and I'm playing in them, and I'm cooking.
What is the mini camp, like teams?
It's like basically it's basically for free agents to come in front of like the team and play, like in front of like the GMs and stuff to play.
I did do that, I think, before I signed with the Bucks. So I'm gonna do one of those.
Yeah, so like I did Dallas, Toronto. I did like 4 or 5. Utah. Did like 4 or 5. And it was like worse than like draft workouts. Like it was like we there for 2 days, Minnesota. We there for 2 days, basically playing fives all day. Like 4-on-4 drills, like all day.
That's how it used to be. It ain't like that no more. It's not like that no more.
I ain't like that. All day. And I'm talking about every camp, cooking. I got to the point, we was in Toronto, I'm like, I told my agent, I'm like, these ain't the guys I'm trying to play against. Like, if I play bad, I was never good. If I cook, that's what I was supposed to do. So I'm just in a lose-lose. It kind of really didn't matter because, like, I mean, you a lottery pick, so you can't be ass. Like you can't be out here getting boned. Yeah, you really not finna get no look. All right, now you out here serving, but like who you playing against? Like, look, okay, I'm sitting there saying like, my agent at the time, Glue. I'm like, these ain't the guys we playing against. Like, I'm cooking them. They not that. They might get me in the league.
Gotta give you opportunity somewhere, yeah.
So we just, so I cooked in the Toronto joint. They gave me a training camp deal, and I kind of felt like it was kind of in the bag. I got a 2-year deal. I got the highest training camp like money you could ever get. So I'm just like, I mean, basically I'm on the mob, and I'm cooking with Toronto like training camp and stuff. Like I'm holding it down for my little group. Yeah, I'm holding it down. Like, yeah, you know how the training camp be. You got white, black, and you got the other color. I'm on the other color, holding it down. So I'm like, I'm in here. They needed a guard, needed a third guard. They had Kyle and Fred. Craziest experience ever. I got me a crib in Toronto, a little apartment. I'm like, man, I set up my cable. I had them coming. Went to Japan. We went to Japan for like 10 days. We was playing out there. I guess I did all right. It was cool. We came back. We had a game in Brooklyn. Played the game. I didn't play, but it was the last game of training camp. And I'm just sitting there like, they ain't gonna play me. All right, so I guess they just gonna let these guys play. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already on the team. They just gonna let them rock out since the last game. Like, go in the locker room. Me and my man got the same agent. He say, they ain't talk to you yet, Cam. Like, talk to me. Hell no. Like, you know, in Brooklyn, you go to the locker room and it's like all the lockers, you got the bathroom around the corner. So I'm taking a shower, I come back, I'm like, ain't nobody saying nothing to me. In my mind, I'm like, man, bro, they got him up out of here, but I'm still here. I get on the bus. Security. Cam. I'm like, all right, bro, come on. See what they want. It's like, yeah, they want to talk to you right quick. I was like, all right, bet. I watched Nick Nurse walk right by me. Then I walk back in, you know, you underground. I walk back into that joint. Yes. Back into the locker room. GM for the Raptors right there. He was just like, we really like you, but we gonna go with somebody else. I was like, I already bet. I ended up finding out like they was trying to turn up their third guard. They was trying to have a two-way, like instead of having to pay one, so he could still play in the G. And when we need him, we bring him up.
Yes.
So they was like, man, we gonna go with this guy. That guy like, I ain't trying to do that. Like, I don't want to be in the G. He ain't take it. They ended up with no guard. They ended up getting a guard we cooked in Japan. They ended up picking him up. Like, it was really crazy.
Because
I got let off, though, and then we was just kind of in the funk, like, what do we do?
Yeah.
This is when the story get jumpy. I got waived by Toronto, and that was still, like, kind of the weakest, like, waves ever. Like, the head coach ain't say nothing to me. I ain't really like that. Like, that wasn't cool. He ain't say nothing to me. Like, he couldn't say anything, like, anything for me to be better or whatever. So I was just kind of off them after that. I was like, man, he didn't even say nothing to me. Like,
it's hard though, you know that, right? Like,
that's fine, but I'm the one that's leaving. You ain't gotta see me no more.
I know,
Just
man.
don't leave me out there just like, man, I wish you would have let me know what I could have did better or
Okay.
like what was y'all really looking for? And maybe I work on my game in that aspect. Don't just kick me to the curb, act like you ain't never seen me before. I was kind of upset about that. That ain't cool. So I got waived, and I was like, hey, what are we gonna do? Did not want to go to the G League. I'm like, I make this amount of money. Like, at the end of the day, I want to keep making this amount of money. So, did not want to go, but man, talked to my agent. Like, he was like, best option, man, we can go to China.
Yeah, you ended up going overseas then.
Had to do what was best for me at the time. And I wanted money flow. Wanted to keep my money flow. So I was like, man, I go and do that. Like, how long? It was like 5 months. Like, all right.
You know what's so crazy about it? I don't know if people realize it in the U.S. And I said this to every kid that grows up and wants to play professional basketball, is that basketball is such a beautiful sport and such a global sport. You know, like, for you to play in the NFL, like you play football, as an example, you can only play football in the U.S. I mean, yeah, NFL, XFL, like just an XFL, shout out to XFL is coming up now.
Facts.
Giving opportunities to the guys, but you can only do that in the U.S. But if you want to play basketball, you can play
everywhere. You can play everywhere. Yeah, it is national, bro. That's dope.
You know, so it's the beauty of it, and then and you become a professional basketball player. You get paid. You do this for a living. Yep. And I know the NBA is the NBA. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's a lot of good
pay.
Yes.
Hooping.
Yes. So continue. I'm sorry. What was that?
Yeah, hey, I went to China, man. My agent was just like, man, this is what we got for you. And I mean, the money sounded good. So I was like, yeah. It's like, I ain't losing a beat, like going overseas. Like, I can get my game back over there and I'm getting paid like I'm playing over here.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. Man, I get there. You know, COVID was kind of it was kind of starting up over there. They had stuff going on already. So I went over there, had to sit in my room for like 5-6 days. It was a bad experience over there, man. It was cool, but the basketball part is the only thing I'm going to touch bases on. So I played 2 games. I was over there for 3 months. I played 2 games.
You said 3 months and played 2 games?
2 games. Getting cheese, though. So I ain't complaining. But I am mad because I want to play. But I'm a team guy.
Okay.
So they already got 2 players playing. So over there, it's like you get an A, B, C, D, like, change. And they was already on B. And it's the beginning of the season. So, like, the change is like you can have 2 Americans playing. But, like, every time you want to, like, say American get hurt and you bring in another one, like, that's another change. So that's a C change. So then you only got one more time to change again. So they ain't really trying to change, like, man, we got him, let's put him in. Like, nah. I come in, it's a dude named Jamal Franklin. Shout out to Jamal. Never seen nothing like this one. pulled up to the games. Got pulled up to practice, and it's like, he the guard. They just call me in as a guard. You really have a guard and a big.
Yeah.
Like American guard, American big. We had that. I was the third guy, just sitting there, come practice, I come practice, 2 a days, every day.
2 days?
Every day.
Yeah, I mean, European style as well is 2 days only in training camp. Then you play we actually play 2 to 3 games a week now, almost.
Man, this was
a game a week?
We probably play maybe 2 games a week. Practice 2 days. Practice 2 times a day, bro. Every day, early morning, come back at night, bro. You doing the same thing. You just in there. It's just like boot camp, bro. It's like you. But hey, it was cool. Like, it was a new experience for me. I'm not gonna be the cancer. Like, hey, I'm getting paid to do it. I ain't tripping. Like, it could be worse. I could be not getting paid.
Exactly.
You feel me? So I was just kind of working out on my own. They ain't had no trainer for me. I'm talking about I'm drinking Cokes. Anything really anything comfort for me. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get a Coke. Yeah, I'm finna get some pizza. Like, just to make me feel good. Cause I ain't happy. I'm playing video game all day, go to the gym, work out. Like, I could have been doing this at home, go to the gym, work out. I ain't playing no games, going to the gym, work out. Like, traveling with the team, going to watch them play. At the time, man, Jamal Franklin was hooping. Man was getting 40, like 15 rebounds, 12 assists every single night. I'm looking at the games like, why did these folks call me? Like, bruh, serving. Why y'all got me? Y'all wasting money. Like, y'all just got me here just watching. So I end up, Jamal Franklin ended up getting hurt one game. And I was in. Didn't get to play at home. We on the road. I ain't gonna get to play at home. Like, you know how, like, you might have pictures up. I ain't getting no jersey, no picture, no nothing. Never played at the crib. We on the road. We played at Beijing. Me and Eric Moreland, we played against Lance Stevenson, Brandon Bass team.
Oh, okay.
We were hooping. We was hooping. Halftime. So, like, over there, first quarter, both of y'all can play together. Second quarter, one can play at a time. So, like, we probably have 6 minutes. He plays 6 minutes. I play 6 minutes. Third quarter, same way, 1 at a time. Fourth quarter, 2. At the end of the second quarter, bro, going into the half, this man get a tick, get thrown out the game, right? Oh, shit. There's me out there. And like I said, I didn't Cokes. There's really anything just to keep me happy. I'm out there by myself, so I'm out there playing like, man, I can't even tell you how it is, bro. It's just like, you the only guy on the team, bro, and they only expecting you to do everything. Man, my body shut down on them folks. Like, I played the full game. We was cooking. We probably lost by like 5 or 6. But, like, it was just me. And I'm talking about Lance Stevenson guarding me, and you got another guy that's guarding me. Like, it's double team all over the court. Like, it's crazy. We barely lost the game.
I'm laughing because I can only imagine that.
Bro, this shit was crazy. I was the only one. I was the only one, only American playing. So, literally, walking off the court, bam, caught a cramp. Ooh. So, you catch one cramp, you kind of compensate. Bam, oof, caught a cramp. Ooh, caught a cramp. Whole body, bruh. I'm just in the locker room. I don't put ice. Bam, 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 bam. I had ice everywhere. I'm walking out that junk like, barely can't even move my legs or nothing. And I was like, man, bro, we got a game in a day and a half. Like, what we got, bro? My body was like shot. It was shot. Like, too many cramp crazy, but like, shoot, I was playing my heart out. Next game, man, we played Beijing, Stephon, Marbury team. So Jamal, he hurt, so he can't play. Moreland, he got to sit out the next game because he got thrown out. That's just the Chinese rules. He sit out the next game. He can't play until the next one. So I'm out there by myself. And we played Stephon Marbury team. And you would think we had beef. Me and Stephon Marbury had beef for years. I get out there, he like, you ain't scoring. Like, dang, man, I thought it was, I was in the NBA. You step up live at camaraderie. You ain't scoring. He cussing me out. I don't give a fuck. You ain't scoring. Man. So his team, so like you could have two Americans and like another import, but not American import. So he was another dude that was cold. I had 2 imports guarding me. Come on. All game. I'm already hurt. We get bombed by 30, but it's just like we ain't had no chance. Stephon Marbury is just like, you not scoring. Like you not scoring. And like how I play, like shoot, like I mean, like we got a shooter, like we got a big that's solid, we got a popping big. So I'm playing the game. I'm coming off like I'm trying to look for my shoot that. Like nah, they ain't trying to see none of that. Campaign go for 80. Like that's all they want to see is us just score. We got boned, bro, by 30. Stephon Marbury literally cussing my ass out all game. And I was really shocked. I can't believe he really just coming at me like this. Like, I'm American, bro. Like, I ain't on no type of time. I'm just trying to play. We get boned by 30. I'll come back.
Because this is your second
game. We fly back, and it was just a weird energy. I'm just like kind of confused because like over there and I don't really tell you like, man, we done with you or nothing. And I'm calling my agent like, man, I don't know what's up, but it's just weird. He like, I mean, you good, right? I mean, they said they gonna put Jamal Franklin back in, but they want you to stay. I was like, all right, cool. That day go by and I'm just like, I want to go home. Like, forget this, bro. Like, I go play in the G League. Came back to the crib.
But deep down you were homesick though.
Yeah.
It wasn't the game. It was homesick.
I was homesick and I wasn't playing.
Okay. I had that.
I'm like, man, I'm just out here on vacation for real and I don't like it. It's snowing and shit. Oh, man. I can't eat no food. It was the food. I couldn't eat no food, man. We pull up, man. Just imagine, you know how we fly into the city and like they might have dinner for you. Like, okay, this solid, man. You go there, just chicken feet, like actually chicken feet, like all kind of just crack. And they talking about some, yeah, this is what we got. Like for the game, they like, what you want to eat? They like, you want McDonald's? Like the translator I got, he like, you want McDonald's? You want? I'm like for the game. Like, man, bro, I'm just going home. I'm playing the G. And like I said earlier today, I was just like not playing in the G. And my reason, I don't think it's bad or anything, but you see guys go crazy every night.
In the G? Yes, sir.
And the only thing I want to do is get back in the NBA. And I'm like, that don't work. That's just me from the outside looking in. Like I was a lot of people. I'm just like, bro, that G League shit don't work. It don't work, bro. This man got 40. He got triple-double. He's still in this. He ain't even getting no 10-day. Like even like right now, so us a guy right now, Gabe York, he be cooking. He ain't got a 10-day yet. And it's like, are you wasting time? You really ain't getting paid how you want to. You really just trying to get in the league and they kind of dogging you out.
Yeah.
So I just kind of looked at it like, man, it's for the league to look good, for the T League to look good, to get people to come, but you ain't really getting called up. So I was just look. I was just kind of like, man, I don't want to do it, but I'm in China. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. Talk to my fam. I'm like, I'm gonna approach it different though. Let's win. So my whole goal was, I'm going to the championship. And I'm going to win the MVP. Like, I'm dead ass. I'm going to win the MVP. And I'm getting back in the league. We cooking. I go to the Texas later. So you could, when I got back, so like the G League is like, so like today, say the Suns got the pick of the litter with the free agents. All right, tomorrow, that shit go to Milwaukee. And then Phoenix go to the bottom. The next day, it go to another team. It go to another team. And it just keep changing. And I'm looking at the team list. I'm like, I'm only going to 2 teams. I told my agent, I only want to go to 2 teams, and they are pick 11 and 12, like in the little free agent pickup. I'm like,
Which teams were? Which team?
Texas Legends and OKC. And the reason why was because, like, I know they take care of you. Like, I know OKC. I played for OKC. Like, it's a good city. They facilities are good. They're nice. They got chefs. So I'm like, yeah, I'll be a part of that one. Dallas, like, yeah, they're just in Frisco. It's cool. They take care of you. They got their practice facility. Like, yeah, but you can go to teams like, I'm not going to Canton, not going to Cleveland and playing on the G. Like, nah, I ain't going to Reno and playing. Like, nah.
Yeah.
I want to play somewhere where it's like, I got an opportunity. Like, man, they really looking for guard. Like, Dallas Mavericks looking for guards. Like, I play for y'all, like, easy. Y'all come watch me play. I'll call me right up. I zoom. I pull up, play, and go right back.
Yes.
Never got the pick from them, but they was almost at every game. My whole goal, win. We 7-0. Got the best record since I came on the team. Got the best record in the league. I got player of the week. But it ain't because I was scoring. Like, I think I averaged like 23, like 7 and 6. Like, we was going to win. Like, we weren't going to lose. And that's why I tell anybody to this day that's going to the G, win. Like, win. Like, all that other stuff, you can have crazy stats, bro. But when you think about it, you coming to be number 14 and 15, bro. 13 guy on that team. We don't need you scoring. I guarantee you that. We got them guys.
You want to be solid. Be a good teammate.
Just be a good teammate. So I'm just sitting there like, man, I know on that scoring, that ain't it, bro. The scoring that gonna get you there. Playing the right way gonna get you there. So I was
listen to what he's saying. Listen to what he's saying. He's giving you guys God.
Just give you the recipe. So look, I was just like, man, let's just go win. Let's just win. So literally, I'm in that joint just being a guard, winning these games. And literally, man, COVID hit us. In March, like, COVID hit us. Like, I won player of the week. I'm like, playoffs. Like, let's win this joint. Like, let's just win. COVID hit. Season shut down. We was just out of it.
What'd you feel like when she saw that? Were you like...
I was like...
Were you scared? Were you like... What
when COVID hit, I was... Oh, no, I ain't gonna lie. Like, at first, I'm like, bruh, ain't nobody outside. Is this like some zombie shit? Like, they like, don't leave your house. I'm like, man, people tripping outside. But like, we was stuck in Frisco. Like, we had a game coming up. They canceled the game. I'm just like, bro, NBA canceled. I'm just like, well, start working out. Let's get ready for training camp again. Because I'm like, I'm not going to Summer League. I maxed out Summer League. What is Summer League going to do? It was kind of like the mini camp. Like, we playing against guys that I'm not playing against. I'm not going to play against. Like, we playing against these rookies. They don't even know the league yet. Like, I want to play against these guys, bro. I want to play against these actual NBA guys. Because that's who y'all going to put me up against with this time. Mm-hmm. So don't compare me when I'm playing against these guys and I'm killing them. And then be mad when I don't do exactly the same thing when I play with these. Like, let me play with these and show you what I do against them.
Yes.
So I end up, the bubble was coming around. And I actually started working out with Josh Oppenheimer.
J.O., shout out to Josh.
Man, shout out to the shooter, man. Shout out to the shooter. So look, I started working out with him like back in Memphis because he stopped working for Milwaukee.
Yeah.
That's when Bud came in and was like, yeah, we got Giannis, like whatever, like we don't need you, basically. So me and Josh out the league. Like, I built a relationship with that man. Like, I went to Chicago to work out, and
Josh he left Milwaukee prior a little bit because he went to Houston at the time.
For real?
Yeah, he went to Houston at the time. And then came right back. Because I mean, we had the whole change. It wasn't exactly when the new coaching staff came in.
Yeah.
But he went to Houston as well. So that's how I remember. And then he came in during the summer that we decided that, okay, we're going to switch out our training camp each summer that we need, so I'm going to say, it don't matter. But so the way we've done training camps as well, like during the summer is like, it's always been the brothers and it's always like, we just always add pieces and pieces and people like, okay, this is what we need now. Okay, bring this guy to the training camp. And then some people stay. Some people just stay, you know?
Yeah. Oh,
That's kind of how, like,
that's fine.
but no, please tell me. And then you working with J.O. and then?
Bruh, man. So COVID hit. I had a crib back at home in Memphis, and I'm like, man, we had went to Chicago for something. I was like, man, we can work out with somebody in Chicago. And we get there, bruh. It's first time I see Josh. I'm like, okay, work out with you for sure. So he's working out, like literally just working out. And I was going back home, and I was like, are you trying to work me out at the crib? Next thing you know, bro was there every day. He's living in the crib. Like, he was with me. Josh was with me.
Got the commitment, bro.
Like, we built a crazy bond, like crazy relationship. And the only thing we was talking about was like, we go get in the league.
Yes.
We gonna get back. Working out crazy. That boy got my shit ratty. Like, working out crazy. Like, it was the hardest I could probably say I worked out. I was in that gym like no other. And I'm like, Dallas gonna call me to come play because they need a guard.
Yes.
I'm like, I'm playing for their G League and everything. They go and get Trey Burke. Bam. I was like, this shit crazy. I'm playing for y'all. This shit crazy. Y'all ain't gonna beat me. Literally, like, was it the next day or the same day? I think it was the next day. We had went to the gym. Because I was like, man, it's over with. But like, fuck it, let's go to the gym. Next morning, we went to the gym at this high school. We worked out. I came back. I'm just like, man, this is crazy. Like, I'm doing everything you can ask me to do. Like, I was hooping at the highest level. Like, y'all didn't pick me. I'm playing under y'all nose. Y'all ain't pick me. Y'all wouldn't pick somebody that y'all used to have. So it was just kind of slap in the face. And came back from working out. I was kind of bummed out. I'm like, man, let's get in the pool. Got in the pool, had a couple drinks. I get a phone call. Hello? My agent, like, yeah, I got somebody who want to talk to you. You got time? I was like, yeah. I was like, who is it? He was like, Monty Williams. Boy, I got out that pool so quick. I straightened up. What? Straightened up. I'm like, what he want to talk about? Picked that phone up. First thing he said, he was like, what's up, Cam? I don't even want to talk about basketball. He was like, how have you been? So when I got drafted, he was a coach for OKC. He was like one of the assistants, and like had a crazy tragedy happen. A guy risked her soul. His wife passed away in a car wreck, so he left our team. And he was the head coach for Phoenix, and he called me, and literally we just chopped it up. Just talking about, not talking about ball. He just wanted to know how it was. That man said, you think you ready? You think you ready to be back in the NBA? And I was like, yeah, like more than ready. Like when I need to be there type. He was like,
I already know your heart was pumped.
what?
It was,
Man, I'm geeked up. He was like, yeah, we're gonna get you down here tomorrow. You work out and stuff. Going to the bubble in a couple weeks. We want to see, you know what I'm saying, how you look. Say less, bro. We out of there. Here, I pack my stuff up. I'm ready to go. I get up there, you know what I'm saying, I'm hooping. They was just individuals at the time because during COVID, you couldn't work out with each other. So it was just one person to a basket. Man, them folks in there every day watching Cam Payne work out. And I was just like, man, be perfect, Cam. So I had Josh with me. Worked out. So my workout's probably at 8 a.m., 8:30 on the court. No, 8:30 in the weight room, 9:30 on the court.
yeah.
We working out at 6:30. Me and Josh worked out at 6:30 at this place called PHH. Get work in. Then I go there. I lift. Crazy lift. Then I go hoop. We come back to the crib, chill. Of course, we got to go back. Me and Josh, we back in there. Literally 4 days. We was getting it in.
So you get it.
We was getting
People don't see that though. They just see the game. They just
Yeah, they didn't see the end.
you come in, all of a sudden you coming off the bench, high energy, hit a shot, floater. Like, hey, you got like 8 in a row. Like, they don't see no 4 days, man. 4 a day.
Hey, it's crazy. I just had a crazy little analogy one day. I was like, man, we shoot 800 shots make like 500 shots a day just to come shoot 3 shots in the game.
And make them.
Like it's crazy how crazy we are. It's crazy how like crazy you gotta be to be playing this game, man. You literally go shoot 500 makes just to come in the game and get 3 shots, 2 shots.
Exactly. Or how many times like you drive the ball and dunk it, and drive and dunk it, go by your man and dunk it. How many times you do that? Like 100 times. 150 times. That's
Come in and do it one time in the game.
Or 3 or whatever. It's crazy. Exactly.
But hey, that's how I play the game, man. You gotta have fun with this thing. You gotta have fun with this game, bro. That's the only way it's gonna show love back, bro. You gotta show love to the game. And I was working out with Josh every single day, and like I said, he had my jump ready. And like we said, we getting back into the league. We gon' get back into the league. So bam, I went to the bubble.
Yes.
Woo! I was up.
By the way, not just in the bubble, you guys finished like 8-0, right? You was undefeated. You didn't make it. You barely didn't make it.
Barely.
But you was undefeated.
He was cooking.
And everybody, well, you put everybody on notice as well, because everybody was like, damn, this team really. But we kind of thought, okay, you know what it is too. Like,
Nobody ain't want to play.
That is true, because a lot of, and the honest truth is, like, a lot of people couldn't play.
Yeah.
You know, they would not couldn't play. It was just the break was too much for some people.
Yeah. Some folks probably just chilling.
Yeah, because during the summer is your off season.
Yeah, it's off season.
But
and then with the COVID going, you like really chilling, like
exactly.
And then coming back.
We didn't know what was going to happen. But okay, keep going. 8-0.
Well, I gotta tell you the front end of the bubble. You know, when you first got there, you just work out, and this was the first time with the whole team. Like, I ain't met the team.
Okay.
Like, we was coming in doing workouts. I still ain't met these folks. So I finally beat them and everything, and we playing ones and all that. Like, I'm holding my own. I'm cooking. Man, we had the little preseason games. We played Utah first game, and I was, came off the bench. I played super solid. I'm super solid. They was actually surprised. And the next game, we had Toronto. I'm so geek. I'm like, we finna kick y'all ass. Like, we gonna kick y'all ass. I'm picking up full. I'm trying to get y'all ass 50.
Yes.
Probably had the worst game ever. I was 0 for 10. We won by like 20, but I was 0 for 10. And this was the last preseason game. So you can only imagine my feelings. I'm like, went 0 for 10. Like, that was the last preseason game. I played a lot. Regular season start tomorrow. I'm like, I know they ain't finna play me. Game come. Campaign, same minutes. At 6, going in at 6. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, somebody got some faith in me. Like this is a different type of confidence I got with you. Now you rocking with me.
Yes.
And I ain't really had to do too much. I just been being myself. And for the first time ever, being myself got me where I was at. Cause beforehand, like that OKC stuff, like I'm the dancer. I'm the dancer. Like, nigga, I hoop.
Yeah.
I hoop. I play basketball. I have fun. If that mean being a dad, having fun, you okay? But when I'm in between them, like, it's up with anybody. I'm locked in. So I was called the dancer forever. Like, that's my little nickname. And we was in the bubble. I was cooking. I guess Scalabrini or somebody from Boston, and he had said something during the game, and he was like, "Man, I don't know who Cameron Payne is. Like, why is he back in the league? Like, something crazy along them lines." And it was just like, they still on that with me. Oh, it's up every night. I'm hooping. I'm locked in. Body feeling good. Playing every game. I'm hooping. We go 8-0, like you said.
Yes.
We literally sitting there watching the game. We like, if we make it in this playoffs, we getting out the first round. Like, I'm sitting with Book, we chilling. We getting out the first round.
Yes.
We had to play the Lakers. They won it. And it was just crazy. We just chopping it up, just talking like, we getting out the first round. And we just watching the game, and Karis LeVert, we like, drive. He shot a little bitty, lost the game. Damn. We was out of there that night. Me and Book, we was out of there that night. Like, man, we out from the bubble, we gone. And I was just like, I was on a deal to where it was like, they could pick me up. I was on a 2-year deal, the bubble, and then that next, like,
so that bubble was considered the first year.
first year, and it was a team option. So basically that summer after the bubble, I was in Phoenix working out. Like, y'all gonna see me all summer. Like, I'm gonna change my body in front of y'all. Y'all gonna see me look great. Like, and they picked me up. They picked me up, and it was like, I'm on the Phoenix Suns for another year. Let's make the best of it. Let's make the best of it.
Sure. Bro, I remember just seeing you reminds me so much of like how much like guys in the G League has been through, guys who, because I played against you. I remember I was drafted 2014 and I actually left to go back overseas 2016. So I remember, I was like, bro, this kid is coming in, he's trying, he's really like, nice, he's cool kid. Even, bro, I know like everybody else that like don't really know you, and I don't know you personally to say 100%. I'm not, I'm not just like your brother, but bro, even when you trash talk, I laugh because I know like you're really not saying.
Yeah, I'm just geek. Look, I'm a competitor, bro.
Exactly.
Compete. That's
exactly.
I like to compete.
Yeah.
And talking, it get me going.
I know.
It ain't necessarily like, man, I beat your ass.
Nah, no.
I'm competing with you. Like, I'm competing with you, bro. I love this shit. I love this basketball shit. Like,
you really love playing. And to see the growth now from the bubble, we said 8-0, and then seeing you guys in the finals, like it was 3 people. Like I was really like, even though we was playing against you guys, I was genuinely happy. It was you, it was Jay Crowder, it was like I look up to Jay, like really, I look up to Jay, and Laxton Galloway. She's been through this, man. LG been through this, bro.
Josh Oppenheimer.
And Josh, I mean, yeah, but I'm saying this 3.
It's crazy, the story though. We both get back in the league. That man left me. Josh left me. Like, we was sitting there working out. We just got done working out. And, like, we was chatting it up. Like, he was like, man, I might be going back to Milwaukee. We was trying to get him in Phoenix. And it was just kind of crazy. And
yeah, but you know, okay,
he was like, your brother coming.
Big fella, big fella.
Hey.
It's like, I need you.
He coming back. And Josh literally came to me and was like, man, I just got something to tell you, Cam. Because, like, literally, like, we was together for like 2 or 3 months. Like, we built a crazy relationship. And he was like, man, yeah, it's that. Yeah, they called me, Cam. It's that time. He was like, man, I'm going to Greece in a couple of days. I'm like, what? Hold on. So you out on me?
Oh
like,
my God.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, man. So basically he got the call before me. Like, yeah, that's what's up. Like, I'm happy for you. Like,
I know.
Like, believe. Like, go and go, bro. Like, go and go, because this is the only thing we've been begging for, just to get back in, get our feet back wet. Like, just get us in there. And he got back in, and I got back in.
He speaks highly of you, by the way.
Real?
Yeah, of course.
Real, man. We ended up in the finals. Like, that is one of the craziest stories. Like, man, we was both out. Both got back in, both in the finals.
And it's such a crazy journey, and the perspective is so different. Like, man, that year for it was so up and down for each team, and you guys was like having an incredible year, bro. Like, yeah, I don't think people realize how much perfect basketball you guys played on every position, bro. It was you were insane.
We were solid for sure. We were solid for sure.
On every spot. So
that was the like that Phoenix team was the first team that I was like, this what I thought the NBA was. Like, this how I thought, like it kind of like came full circle for me. Like, every time I got to Phoenix, it was just like Mikal, Cam Johnson, and DA, but like they were all around. They younger than me, but like we all kind of around the same age. And I finally felt like, oh, this is a team right here. Like, this a team.
Exactly.
Like, we kick it with each other. See, when I first got in the league, it was like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we gonna come in and practice and everybody go home to their families. That's how it was. So you never really kicked it. Like, you never really kicked it with them out. It wasn't until I got the fence where I was like, yeah, this is what I thought basketball was. Like, yeah, it ain't too much of the business. Like, have fun. I got to this team, it was all about competing and have fun, have gratitude. Like, be grateful for what you're doing every day.
Man.
Be grateful to be hooping. Be grateful to be healthy. Like, just be grateful that we could hoop. Like it's not a get. I mean, it's not a got to. It's a get to. Like we get to go hoop. It ain't I got to get to go hoop. Yeah, dang, we get to. Get to go hoop. That's lovely. We ain't gotta go to 9 or 5, sit behind it. Man, we get to go play basketball. So like Monty, he a real big time encourager. So like gratitude is one thing that he done, is a word that he said a lot that I appreciate that word. Cause I appreciate it. Like I got someone who's great.
He looks like he's a great coach as well. So he looks like he like really know he's
Yeah, we call him a wizard. We call him wizard. He always know the right thing to say. He got all these crazy little tendrils. Like he make you lock in. Like he got this one joint like reps removed out. Like it's just so cool when your coach talk to you like that. Like your coach. Like man, I can't believe man. I ain't never had a relationship with my coach. And OKC, no. Chicago, no. It's just kind of like a hierarchy that I ain't never really messed with. But say I was a starting guard, yeah, I have a close relationship with my coach. Cause you know what I'm saying? I'm the coach on the court.
Yes, sir. I see what you're saying.
I'm the coach on the court, but when you off the bench, like you don't really get to unleash that. You don't really get to like be in control for real. Like they kind of controlling what's going on.
Yeah.
You don't really get to control what's going on out there on the court. But like in Phoenix, man, he allowed me to be myself. And like I got around Mikal and I'm like, man, you know what's crazy? All this little dancing shit you doing, they look down on that shit. Like, it's crazy that you get to do it. Like, and I started just kind of getting back to myself because I kind of felt like I was out the league because of it. Like, I kind of felt like that's the only thing y'all know me for. And that ain't me. Like, that ain't me. So I guess I got to turn this business part on and just be locked in and just show y'all that I can hoop.
So sometimes it's like that.
It's like that.
Right? And sometimes it's not, it's not nothing personal. It's like that sometimes.
It's just the business.
You gotta turn it up sometimes.
So I locked in and like Kel them just kind of made it cool for me and I got comfortable. I got comfortable out here in Phoenix and it was just like everything I needed. Like it was everything I needed, bro.
By the way, congrats on your deal. I know you're blows. Congrats, each other, man. You well deserved, and she give you all the money in the world, man. You really, for what you do, for who you are, and for your role, it's underrated. I'm telling you, it's not a lot of people out there right now,
for sure.
And it's a lot of people who can bring put you big to the table. Could you please? I mean, I know I won't put you in the spot, but like, if you have a quote or you have something that, something that motivates you every day,
I wore my hoodie today, 15. But I ain't got no quote, but like this is what I go by. So I got this DWKD. So this is what I go by every day. I got it tatted on me too. Don't wake up, keep dreaming. And like even right now, I mean it's like it's weird, but like I'm dreaming right now. I'm in the league, something I dreamed about forever. Like I don't want to wake up from this until I'm done. Till I'm done playing. Like I don't want to wake up. I want to keep doing things that I dreamed of. So like it's like I want to be a 6-man. I want to be a most improved player. I want to be an all-star. Like them still dreams that I want, goals that I want. That is what I wanted before I even got into this thing. So I wear this hoodie. I got this joint made with our team, and they sold it in the shop and everything. But like I go by that. Don't wake up, keep dreaming. I go by that every day. Like. I'm blessed and grateful to be doing this thing. And it's the only thing I dreamed of. Like, literally. Like, Space Jam, my favorite movie. I got a tattoo. Like, Space Jam's my favorite movie. And that was why I wanted to play in the league. Like, that's why I want to play NBA. Like, Michael Jordan, like, Looney Tunes, I want to play in the league. Like, all these guys, Todd Barkley, all these guys in this movie, like, I want to play in the NBA.
Yes.
And ever since then, like, it's my favorite movie. Came out in 1994, the year I was born. Like, I just feel like it was written like that. So, to this day, like, that was what I wanted to dream. That was my dream. So, I just ride with that. Don't wake up, keep dreaming. And that kind of keep me going.
Oh, man. So, I'm sorry I'm keeping you here. I want to say, bro, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Can't imagine. First of all, I want to apologize, first of all, because we had this situation before and I told you I gotta get you the shoes. I gotta get you the shoes. I know you love the.
I hear that.
But you want the Zoom Freak ones though. The ones, no, seriously. The ones. I got you. I'm gonna send you a good package. They're hard to find, by the way. They're hard to find. I got you.
Nah. The reason why I like them though, for real, like, it's because I broke my foot a lot.
Yeah.
So like, them one of the shoes that like feel real comfortable. So like, I ain't never coming out them.
That's crazy.
So
thank you so much.
So like y'all did the twos. Ain't work with me. The threes. They ain't work with me. So I'm sticking with the ones. Like they flat. They
they're down to earth.
They
That's
flat. So like for my foot, like they perfect.
I can tell you, it's so crazy that we're involved in every process of it.
Yeah.
So I could tell you too, like what's the difference? Because
I for them threes, whatever underneath that little when I ain't liking that. It's
know why?
There on the little arch joint where it's fucking kind of just.
So the ones are great, comfortable shoe, and down to like you step on it. The twos were more narrow, more like a soccer shoe. The twos.
Yeah.
The threes give you first of all height. First of all, they got the cushion.
See, I don't want that.
It's crazy that you say it because it's a preference. If you went to the money, everybody's like, yes, someone that looks more height. Yeah,
I feel
height and the cushion underneath when they step give you a little bit of go.
Okay.
And the fours is like is a mixture. So the fours is a mixture of the ones and kind of the new technology. You gotta understand, like sneakers are evolving so much.
Yeah.
And especially basketball, that like at some point you're gonna be feeling like this is gonna become so good shoes that it's gonna be like,
actually, I had some shoes on.
Exactly. And then it becomes a preference, but it's good to like we're really involved.
Yeah. So I love the ones, bro. I love the ones. Like that was just one shoe, like after breaking my foot, that I found, and like I got every one.
Oh man, I got you.
I got every one, because it's like it's the only shoe. Like like new youngs come out. I mean, look, it's crazy.
Try them out.
Look, it's crazy because I'm like, I know Giannis ain't going. I know this shoe gonna work. Look, I'm like, I know. I'm like, Giannis ain't going. I know this shoe gonna be just like the last one. He ain't going. But nah, I like that flat shoe, man. That's the only shoe I wear, bro. Look, I get hate. I get,
What?
age out in the finals.
Oh no.
Old NBA. See, this how old NBA was. Like, say we playing Bron them, boy, you better not come out there with no Brons on. Say we playing. So I played with KD. Like, you ain't don't Brons. She wearing blouse. Like, we got small for it right here. It was some KDs on. Like, for real.
But it's fun though, baby.
That is cool. It's cool. Like, it's just
it's playful. It's playful because it's playful because like the guys who you guys are competing against with have like signature shoes. But if you think about it, like it's impossible for people not to have KDs. It's impossible for people not to have LeBrons or Giannis or Kyrie's or Paul George. Like it's almost impossible. Look, because they've had so many cities of it. If it was just one shoe, I would understand. It's like,
yeah, but yeah, 2s, 3s, 4s. Like, what? Like, come on, bro. And that finals, they was on me. I'm like, because it's crazy. Game 1, I had Kobe's on. Halftime, I went to the locker room. I was like, all right, so y'all want me to be Payne or what? Because I got to put on these Giannis's, bro. Like, I'm sorry. They was like, Cam, just go ahead, Cam. Just go ahead, Cam. Just like, I'm for real. Hey, I gotta put these shoes on. Y'all want me to play how I want to play?
Thank you. That's the highest compliment, man. Kobe's Giannis. Kobe's Giannis. Huh? I love it. When he listens to this, he's gonna be like, man.
Yeah, man. Them ones do something for my feet, man. I fuck with them heavy, man. Them my number ones. I just ordered some of them.
We know about you. Trust me. This is the last time we talking about this. Oh, sorry. Okay, we thank you guys so much for listening. We came to another end of the show for Thanalysis. It's been great. You guys are supporting the show. Please, if you like the show, if you want us to keep it coming, please like, subscribe to the channel. underneath the comments, underneath the ratings on I don't know, Apple Podcasts or Spotify, whatever you listen to. Give us some feedback. We're only getting better. Thank you guys so much for supporting. You guys are the best. If you want to follow Cameron Payne,
Hey, man, y'all want to follow me on IG? I'm Campaign, Campayne. That's the same for Twitter. So if y'all want to follow your boy, just go hit the follow button. See Payne follows back. And also, I want to say, man, big shout out to Thanasis for having me out here today. Had a great time on the show. Hope y'all like this show, man. Hopefully, I come back one time again.
we'll do the next one in Greece. We'll do the next one.
Oh yeah, next one in Greece because I'm heading down there this summer. We already got there. We heading down there this summer. We got youngsters on the way. Yeah, I got that on the podcast.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
But no, I appreciate it, man. I had a fun time, man. 15 had a great time.
Thank you. Please follow his journey, man. He's incredible. He's one of the most interesting guys in the league, one of the most interesting stories in the league. And trust me, his story really motivates you and really get you out your bed and go get straight to work and really believe. Because and I want to end with this because it's really, really important. I kept 3 things from the whole time we talked about.
Horrible. You doing 3 things. I want to say one more thing. Like from my story, like anything possible. Like any kid that watching this, like I know we was like kind of tripping. Y'all just heard my story, but like deep down, like something from C-Payne, like anything possible. And it ain't just basketball. Like whatever you want to do, you had that dream, I swear you can do it. Like anesthesiologist, doctor, nurse, like firefighter, police officer, whatever it is, it ain't never too late. I don't care if you're 40 watching this, it ain't never too late. I've seen designers at 40 years old or rappers at 40 years old turn their life around just like that. So never give up on your dream, bro. That door could be right next to you. You could be busted down the next door and you don't even know it. So stay locked in on your journey. That's what I'm be out with.
Right. I think he covered it. One thing was like you always have been you. Mm-hmm. Always been you. Number one, like you haven't changed. You just really put in the hard work. Second of all, you never stop working. Mm-hmm. You never stop working. The guys that every time you said something, that something went wrong, the next thing you said was, let's hit the gym. Let's hit the gym. And that's how it is. You go back to the basics. You go back to the blueprint. What got you where you, all of these things. What got you where you want to be. And the third thing is you never have lost your, I want to say so, your mojo, bro, the who you are. Because sometimes, people could never talk like this after like so many things that happened to them. And you always kept it the same because that's who I am. This is my mode. Like anything that I do, I'm gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying? So tell you, it's gonna be crazy. I love it. It's one of my favorite partners. Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother.
So man, appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Thanalysis is recorded at No Studios, Milwaukee's creative hub and production studio.